Good morning! We're currently inside Didi, our 2007 Toyota Yaris, and we are at Nightshift Kustoms. Kyle's got some real work to do, and we're going to work on this car. He gave us a headlight restore kit, so we're going to try that later. Before that, we have some things to tidy up on the dual battery isolator, and we also need to do a few check maintenance stuff. Okay, we've got the car sort of organized now. We still have a bunch of stuff we're gonna have to get rid of, but yeah. It's getting closer. So what I'm working on now is we finished the routing for the batteries. You see everything's working now on the isolator. We blew up the inverter. That's pretty much done-ish. I tried to put the Sega on the CRT and that didn't work out too well, so now what we're doing is this came in defective. It didn't quite stick on, so that happened too with the other side, but I used some super glue and it managed to kind of hold it for it's holding it. So what I'm going to try to do then is just super glue the other one on the rest of the way. I'm what do they say, cautiously optimistic that that's going to work. The other one kind of held on with the super glue, but it also had the M3 working with it. This one's tape just didn't hold, so seems like it's holding up. It's only been a few minutes though. The highway will test it. It's raining. I'm hiding from the rain. Typical BK fashion, we start our road trip quest game tomorrow, but we haven't finished writing all the rules. Now, we finished the rules, but we haven't finished the deck yet. I guess it's kind of a good thing that we're trapped in the car, because we should be working on non-car stuff anyways. We need to work on the game. And you haven't edited a video in a week, so a lot to do. We're prototyping a reality game. So Road Trip Quest is what we're calling it. It's a open source reality game, which means, anybody can add to it, anybody can develop it, anybody can do whatever they want with it. The link to the GitHub will be in the description with the rules and whatever. So my kind of idea, big picture idea here, is that we have a framework, and that framework consists of a very few parts, and then you take that framework and then you go create your road trip quest from it, right? So here's how the framework works. You create a destination, you create a rule set, a subplot, and then you define what next area is, and then you need a quest mechanism. So our destination being Galloping Ghost Arcade, and the subplot is basically things that you want to kind of accomplish along the way. They're a mechanism to force you to do things that you're kind of interested in, but you may not always want to stop and do. That sort of thing. Here's the subplot for our road trip quest. So here's how ours are. You can go, our subplots are hit up and arcade, game store, junkyard, local burger place, or pull-up bar. So then you need to define what an area is. So for us, an area will be a state. So an entire state is considered an area. And then you create a rule set for your road trip quest. The rule set is basically like a set of constraints. It allows you to sort of have a box to play in. It gives it that little bit of extra oomph. There's a few things that I would say, some of these things I think should be fundamental, but I'll leave it up to you to decide what you want to do and what you don't want to do. So for me, this is the rule set of our road trip quest. You must build a car. It should be something that is not running or needs a lot of work. And that's this car, Didi, our 2007 Toyota Yaris. You must build out the car with some sort of theme or aesthetic. So we did that. I was going for, besides us being growing YouTubers and writing the names of our subscribers on the car and, trying to do that, that's part of our theme. The other part of our theme with the coloring has to do, I gained inspiration from the old school bomber jets from the World War, and that color scheme with the touch of red. They always have it on the propeller. I wanted to give this Japanese car some sort of like American theme or styling. So, you know, the inside we have this sort of RV look with a CRT TV that we want to play Sega games on, and we built out the back so we could DoorDash in. So that's sort of that part. You must use it as your primary source of living, which we have been. We sleep in the car, we have all that stuff. You may earn ways to sleep or use alternative living spaces. So there could be ways where I can earn like hotel rooms or things like that, or whatever. Complete X number of quests before moving to the next area, and I'll go over that a little bit later. You must advance your subplot to reach your goal before moving to the next area. So by advance your subplot, I mean just do something in your subplot. So for me, it's hit up an arcade, junkyard, local burger place, or pull-up bar. Like I have to at least do one of those subplots before I can move to the next area. And you must earn what you spend at door dashing. These rules give us a set of constraints to work in and create sort of a box that we have to play in. I want to dig a little bit more into you must complete X number of challenges before going to the next area. So every time you enter a new area, I'm gonna roll a D6. The quests are pretty fun though, so I have a few that might be weird, but so what are the quests? How does that work? I'll explain all that now. So we have a deck of cards, and every day we're gonna draw 2 cards. Now each one of these cards will represent a different quest that I need to complete. So the Queen of Hearts says that I need to only eat gas station food for the day. And the 10 says that I have to get some food and then cook a similar dish. Now at any given time, I can have a total of 3 quests on me. If I complete a quest, it goes into a separate completed pile, right? So that means I wouldn't have that quest on me. So in the next day, I get 2 more drawn, and I have 3, right? So I can switch this quest out for this one if I wanted to, and keep this one still. And then this gets shuffled back in the deck. But I can never have more than 3 quests at any given time. So that means if I roll like a 6, I might be locked in a state for a couple days. So that's pretty much the whole game. Hopefully it makes more sense as we get going. I'll upload this stuff so you guys can check it out. Oh, there's like old cans like that. It's really cool. Look at his aviator goggles. This frame. Ooh, this thing's so cool. So yeah, Kyle's been like telling me to poke around the shop and stuff, and I've been looking for a spot to put up one of our stickers, and I think I found the best place. Right where we belong. I'm gonna go ahead and write the quests down on the cards now, so that way we don't have to look them up. These are becoming my favorite cheat meal. They're usually $1 at most places. 15 grams of protein for $1. Can't beat it. It's been really nice of Kyle to let me hang out with him and chill at his shop, show me all the projects he's working on, and hang out with his family. It's been a really beautiful time. It's a rainy day here in St. George, Utah, and usually doesn't rain, so I've been having some fun in Didi. The drivers here are pretty crazy, but yeah, let me show you some of the stuff he's working on. Yesterday when I arrived, he had been putting together this like go-kart motorcycle. I think he's gonna introduce it on his channel really soon, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, this is going to be a really exciting project. He got a wrecked motorcycle and put the engine in it. It's a 4-cylinder Honda. The bike's actually right over here. Yeah, so that's just his personal project. Usually he works on things for his customers on his channel. So make sure you go and subscribe to his channel so you can check out that sick project.